Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Where Evil
He's got a button too.
Lives, Striga
It's not a physical
Nona's
button.
hut. When we played last, it's been 2 weeks. When we played last, our party started out by defeating the troll spawning troll Gorphus. A cataclysmic battle, maybe not so much, but a victorious fight that unfortunately left the party relatively injured and with few resources. So they, after looting the room, after investigating the room, they decided to rest within Dolly's tiny house. Take a wee bit of time to recuperate, and then set about exploring the hut once more. They found themselves heading north, going down a long hallway that rained salt and pepper upon them until they found themselves turning south to the kitchen, where they found the titular Striga Nona boiling over a massive cauldron. The encounter started off with negotiations, just conversations, a little banter back and forth as the party, primarily Lily, tried to,
Debate.
converse with the Striga Nona and see if
Right.
perhaps there was a way to get the hag to just leave off and thus accomplish their task from the guild without any further issue. But that started to go south, and as it did, Guy, noticing a little purple kobold in a cage on the side of the kitchen, decided to get a little too close to this caged creature. And when the Striga Nona reacted angrily to his proximity, the gnomish construct pressed further, and battle began.
No hablo hag.
No hablo hag. The fight started off with the Striga Nona, a not insubstantially sized woman, growing even larger into a massive figure. And then Dolly, credit to, I think, Lindsay, growing to match her in size.
Battle.
The Striga Nona, battle went back and forth. The Striga Nona emblazoned her ovens that gouted out fire towards the party. And then Dolly, or Guy, freed the kobold Kira, armed with the gear found from the room you defeated Gorphus in. She joined the battle, and I think one of the last things that happened was Dolly shoved the massive cauldron over and onto the Striga Nona, burning her pretty horrifically, but also catching Artorias with a little bit of the bubbling goo. And right before we finished, Lily shot yet another arrow, striking true into the Striga Nona. And at the end of Lily's turn, the Striga shouted out and suddenly sprouted 4 large cat legs. And it is at this point on the tail end of what is going to happen here that we will jump back into the scene, immediately heading over to the battle map.
Immediately.
Kicking up battle music.
Jeremy, I need you to change this the screen that you leave us on before we go into the real map.
I can't let you do that, Star Fox.
I need it to be something dark.
Yeah, it's blinding.
Oh, is it
You'll see
super?
me-
Oh, is the character token page super? Okay,
It's just white.
It's
Alright.
Right.
I'll consider that for the future.
It's the armory room in the Matrix. It's just
All right. Well, you all should be on the Strigonona's hut map now. And
Guns.
as at the end of Lily's turn, as the Strigonona activates one of her 3 mythic actions, her feline felicity, I need Dolly, Kira, Nimdare, Guy, and Artorias, all of the people
Yeah.
within 5 feet of her, to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw as these 4 cat legs shoot out and she spins in this kind of like magical whirl.
Do that?
No,
Uh,
you
let
open
me
your
check.
screen.
Oh, I gotta roll for Kira. Dexterity
I don't
saving
know if
throw.
you're- I think you're dangerous. I don't know. Is this an attack, Jeremy?
No, this is not an attack. Well,
and so-
what does Danger Sense cover?
You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps or spells. It's
Then,
just
yeah,
an effect that
absolutely.
you can
Would have
see.
advantage. Because
Okay, so you
she
have
can see it.
advantage.
Artorias has
This little box right here.
effectively evasion for mounted combatant, so
dexterity,
he
that
takes
makes sense.
half
Yeah.
on a failure and nothing.
Okay,
on success.
cool. Good to know. Okay.
Close, baby.
Very good. So that will mean looks like Nimdare succeeds.
Nimdare.
Artorias so he's got a 10, right? So he'll take half is what you're saying? Kira fails, Guy succeeds, and Cassandra
Kira?
fails.
purple
Kira
cobalt.
is the
Oh.
little purple kobold that you all freed. So,
Purple.
He or she is
purple.
perping. Wasn't she?
whoa, that's a high roll on that.
God damn, Jeremy!
44s.
What the fuck?
Rebus.
I've never seen such a high 44 before.
It's
I've never
that's-
seen that high of a
that's a lot.
44.
picking-
It's a very good
picking
thing that was
things
half.
off strong. Okay.
One off from perfect.
That will mean Nimdare, you take half, so you take 7 force damage.
Told you Jeremy was out for blood.
Okay.
Kira fails, she will take the 415 force damage. Artorias fails, but will take half the force damage because of evasion. So he takes 7. Guy succeeds, he'll take 7. Cassandra fails, will take the full 15 force
she takes
damage,
half.
but she is a totem of the moose, bear, warrior,
Yeah.
and so takes half damage from everything except for psychics, so it will also be reduced down to 7. So Dolly only takes 7. So
I can't see health bars. Who's hurt real bad?
Sorry, what was half again? Was
half is 7.
Or sorry, success. Was that half?
You have to hit enter.
Yeah, so a success takes half damage. Yeah. So
Mine either, if I'm honest with you.
if you succeeded, which I think is only Nimdare and Guy,
Nimdare.
the rest of that is all good. Everyone who failed, which is going to be Dolly, Kira, and Artorias, are also knocked back 10 feet by
Yeah,
these
right.
sweeping legs. So Kira's going to get tossed here. Dolly, because the angle is, you can either go here or here. One of these two. Okay? I'll let you pick. And then I'll say for you, Guy, if you want to, you can. Artorias is going to get knocked back. You are mounted on Artorias. You can either just go with him, or you can make a check to like dismount off of him if you want to.
I'll stay with him.
You'll stay with him. Okay.
As he gets pushed back.
He is going to get pushed back 10 feet then. Okay. And this does exactly what Striga Nona wants.
He's got corn.
Look at that
Got
corn.
corn?
I got corn
like
in my
to know that
fridge. I was
Damn, is
actually
it a
very
big lump of
excited about
knowledge?
it. I was excited to get corn.
Bro, it's
all
got
that
the
corn.
juice.
Juicy corn.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
big bite.
That was good.
A big bite.
Corn.
As the second part of the Feline Felicity ability, after sprouting these legs and doing this whirl around her, knocking some of the people back, hurting all of you, the legs hit the ground, and she kind of like almost like Doc Ock's up in the air, where she's not on her feet anymore. She's just on the 4 cat legs, and she scrabbles over to Lily. That will provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Nimdare, if you want to take it.
There. I'm Nim Darren, bro.
Nimdaren.
My name's Nim
Nim Darren.
Darrendale. 12.
12. Very nice. 12 is not gonna hit.
I didn't think so. That's why I didn't roll no damage.
All right. It is now actually the Striga Nona's turn.
Pardon?
Yeah, that
Ready to
wasn't her
die.
turn. And we are going to roll. She
Or just don't die. It's
recharges
fine.
her soul steel on a 6. You got a 4. That's fine. Lily? She's tired of those fucking arrows. Her
Me too.
massive claws, distended, looming above you on these 4 cat legs, swipe down at you as she will use her corrosive claws to try to just slice you to ribbons. So, she's going to attack with a corrosive claw. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, that's a chunky hit too.
That is a chunker.
15 slashing damage. And as her claws rake through you, you feel not only the pain of her talons like slashing into you, but you also feel this sizzle across your flesh, and more importantly, across your armor. I need you to roll a DC 15 dexterity saving throw. Oh, hold up. What type of
Hold up.
armor are you wearing?
Wait a minute.
You're just wearing leather armor, right? Oh no,
No.
you're wearing
Halfway.
Steel mail. I am
Steel
you have the scale mail on. You feel that sizzle and you see acid dripping off of her claws start to eat away at the metal of your armor. Your armor has a permanent -1 penalty to its armor class.
It's trash. Throw it away.
Shit.
Pick
Yep,
it
you're
Garbage.
right.
And then she swings at you again.
It's
Corrosive
fine.
Claw
Just don't
too?
die.
All right, pet cat.
Ah, what do you
25.
know?
Second
Another
verse, same as the
15
first.
damage.
Let's do it again.
Lily has
Do it
1
Do it
HP.
again now. Oh yeah,
Dear
now do it again. Yeah.
All right, I think I'm going to be saving the rest of my heals to pick people up.
Permanently against my armor? Okay.
I need you to roll another DC 15 to see if that one affects your armor as well. Does not, so you still only have the permanent -1. That is the Striga Nona's turn. It is Artorias and Guy.
I attempted to
you-
fairy fire her at the beginning of this fight, right?
I believe so.
I thought I did. I was still at all my slots, and I was like, I don't think that's right.
I can't remember off the top of my head, truth be told.
Okay. Well, so first thing we're gonna do is Artorias is going to repair
Reparo.
Guy.
Gotcha.
Share no joke.
Kind of a crap roll, but we'll take it.
Mm.
And then Guy is going to cast Mending on Artorias.
Ah, a defensive
Ah.
round, I see.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's around. We both got slapped around a little bit.
Both getting
Uh,
slapped.
So 2d6.
First, my Kamigawa summons the Kamigawa Queen.
+7.
All right. With a couple of heals on us, we're gonna reapproach.
Okay.
Reproach.
Gotcha.
Beyond
Anything else for your
reproach.
turn?
Actually, we're gonna reapproach over here.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Lindsay, you're up. You watch as your allies are caught by this sprouting of feline limbs. You watch as Lily is almost just butchered before your eyes, almost 100 to 0, as the Strigonona rakes her massive claws across her. What do you want to do?
So she
I
did what now?
cast
What did she do?
Mass Cure Wounds.
She almost killed Lily. Yeah, mass cure wounds.
Yeah, I can Mass Cure Wounds.
Yeah. Level what? Level 4. Hit mass
Hold
cure
control.
wounds. I believe in you.
Mass
You
heal.
roll your mouse.
Mass heal? Just 70 to literally everyone. That's not real, is it?
That's
Mass
not-
heal
that's
doesn't
not
exist.
real.
I'm about to say,
That's
goddamn.
not a real spell.
All right. So the problem with being the class that I am is now
Yeah,
I have
mass
to
heal's
choose
a real
between
spell.
healing or damage. So I choose both. I choose Healing Word at level 2,
Yeah.
the last level 2 spell slot I have at Lily.
Okay.
So she gets.
Ooh.
Lily
Oh,
heals
God,
for
only
9
9.
HP.
So there's my last level 2. But then I will use fucked up. I forgot Healing Word is a bonus action. So I can't use my arrows because that's bonus.
I can't believe you've done this.
I
I mean, you could still use a damaging cantrip.
I could, but what I could do is I'm just gonna move 20 feet or 15 feet over here, and I will instead use my action to force feed Dolly a potion of healing.
Okay.
Force feed.
I also would like to
Oh,
use Jay's action to do that.
Right?
Dolly, you see a little starry
I'm-
Lindsay sprint across the room to you with a little red vial of liquid. It's just like, drink this quick.
I'm envisioning like from My Hero when they're trying to throw the like anesthesia into Gigantomachia or whatever.
Right.
Okay, so that is
2d4
2d4 plus 2.
4 plus 2.
2d4 plus
I
2,
don't
I
know
believe.
if you want to roll it or if I should roll it.
He's talking to you, sweetheart.
Oh, what? What am I doing?
He wants you
Do
to.
you want him to roll for your heal, or do you want to roll it yourself?
What am I rolling?
4d4 plus
A
2.
healing potion.
I think it's 2d4
Four?
plus 2.
Or 2d4 plus 2. Sorry.
I thought it was 2d4 plus 2.
What is it?
Yes, it is 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2,
Really
yes.
consistently making me pet this cat.
Yeah, 4d4. What am I talking about? That's
Never stop petting the cat.
2d4, yeah, roll that. Okay, now
4
plus
HP.
2. So you no, roll
6
no,
HP.
6 HP.
Okay.
and that'll be in turn.
All right, it's Nimdare.
Nimdare!
Nimdare, do it up.
Daring. I'm still alive. Fuck it. So I will. I'm a somersault over the thing, the cauldron. Sha-sha, sha-sha,
It's
sha-sha,
technically on
sha-sha.
its side right now.
It's
That's
fine.
just-
I somersault around it. I
Do
roll
the,
around.
the
Sha-sha.
hood slide, like a car hood.
That's right. I hood slide.
There we go.
Very nice.
As I'm hood sliding, I apply poison to my weapon.
Do it up.
As he's sliding.
Yeah, as I'm sliding.
Stupid.
And then, as when I arrive at my destination, I do a kickflip, shasha,
Kickflip, shisha.
and I strike out with my curved blade
Give it up.
at advantage.
Look, I'm gonna put sound. I'm gonna put rotate.
21.
There's a
21 will hit.
rotation of soundboard options.
All right. Well, please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
The DC 14.
9.
Oh, that's a
Ooh.
fucking fail, bro. Take this unresisted 10 poison damage
10 poison damage.
Unresisted.
and be poisoned. Well, I guess if they're immune, she's immune. But if she is resistant,
Be
that doesn't work on my
poisoned.
shit. And you're poisoned, bro, until your turn. Yeah.
Like just
Very nice.
standard traditional poison.
Real quick,
Yeah.
Lily, I need 2 Constitution saving throws from you. Concentration
What?
checks for your hunter's mark.
Oh right.
You got to beat a. Just click 2 Constitution saves. You got to beat a 10 each time.
Oh.
Oh,
Was the second one
drops
4?
on the second one. So no more hunter's mark on the Striganona. Okay. Nimdare slides across the cauldron, stabs the Striganona in the back with a poisoned sword. She bellows, looks green around the gills, and is that the end of Nimdare's turn?
Oh.
Nimdare's over.
It's-
I'm Nimdaren, bro.
Dolly.
Well, okay. So things to remember is the ovens get hot and they fuck us up. And
Oh
then
shit! I
also-
forgot about that. I'm standing in front of an oven. Fuck.
Yeah, well, I think everyone did. Well, not me, but everybody
Well,
else.
not me, but
I completely forgot.
Anyway, and then we're just trying to like beat her ass, right? So you
Yep.
could try and beat her ass, or you could try and do whatever.
So
You're pretty good at ass beating, though.
as long as I'm within,
I think you want to be like. I mean, I don't really know.
but as long as I'm within a certain thing of her, I don't have to.
Yep, you're good. You will not take attacks of opportunity as long as you don't break base to base with her. Basically,
Is
still
that
good.
too far?
Still good.
You're good. You're big.
Okay, but I would like to stab. I don't have poison, so
That's fine.
It's fine. We can't all be me.
yeah, we can't all be you.
Mince the stabbing.
Bash her with a hammer.
Yes, I will.
Although technically, don't you do have poison technically?
Yeah, you got a bag full of
You
fucking.
got a bag
spiders.
full of spiders.
No, okay. Can I just? I mean, they're
Pocket
kind of
spider.
hungry. They may need something to eat on. Can I throw
you
this
wanna
bag full-
try to like hit her in the face with a bag full of spiders and see what happens?
Yeah. And,
Just
Probably right.
roll me your warhammer at
They should be
advantage. We'll
excited.
just count that as your attack roll to see how well you hit her with the bag full of spiders, and then we'll go from there.
Pretty damn well.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so you are able to grab your bag, which is on you, so it's enlarged from the enlarged spell, right?
A bag full of big spiders.
And smack her in the face with this bag full of spiders. And I think technically there's no way the enlarged spell would increase the size of the spiders, but I think it's funny as fuck to be like,
I mean, it increases
bag
the
full
size
of
of the weapon.
spiders suddenly. So we'll roll with it and we'll just say instead of, 50 some odd little spiders, you have 50 some odd slightly bigger spiders
Big
that basically
spiders.
explode out of this bag in Striganona's face. So she's already poisoned, so you're not going to be able to inflict the poison condition or anything like that. So what we will do is we will just roll some damage for the spiders.
I don't know. I think he's gonna tell you. This is unknown territory.
And what I'm gonna say is we're gonna base this off of the concept of actual like giant spiders, like the actual monster block giant spiders, which normally do 2d8 poison. But since you have so many fucking spiders, we'll upgrade that and we'll say roll 4d8 for me, and she's just gonna take that as poison damage.
Right here.
4d8, yes, ma'am. Damn.
24. I'll also tack on a +2 for your rage damage, and
Ooh,
that's the damage you do hitting her in the face with the bag. It's basically your rage damage. So
Damn hit.
tw-
I've
20
seen one.
26 damage. You all see Dolly kind of like skirt around, kind of like hiding what she's doing for a moment, reach behind her, whip out this big backpack, smash the Strigonona in the face with the bag. That just kind of like erupts. This bag is ruined now, right? But it erupts into a shit ton of, probably like quarter or $50 sized spiders that just swarm over the Strigonona, biting her and infuriating her, and doing 26 points of damage. She does not like that. She is very
Don't like
pissed off by that.
I'm mad, bitch.
She is definitely in a moment of die mad. Anything else for Dolly?
Okay.
That's a damn good turn, babe.
Hira,
Compared to 2 weeks ago, yeah.
the little
I mean,
kobold,
yeah, 5 months.
leaps back up onto the cauldron that's on its side, and as she does, you've all already seen it. You experienced it at the very beginning of the battle, but she yells out, "Don't bunch up! She'll take your souls!" And she using the cauldron as a vantage point, kind of like tries to jump and stab the Strigonona in the face. So she will attack with her Gladius at advantage because the Strigonona is surrounded. And critically succeeds. She does
Yeah!
some damage.
Yo, Koboldy!
Lily, you see your
Yeah.
you see your life flash before your eyes. You feel some of the wounds across your body knit close as Lindsay heals you, but you know it's not enough to withstand another turn like that.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I want to go through this door.
Are you taking the disengage action, or are you
Yes.
risking an attack of opportunity? Okay, you're gonna take the disengage action. Okay, Dilly,
Close the door.
Lily, signature move. Gets the fuck
Both
out of the
through
room.
door.
Right. Close that door and take a health potion.
Closes the fucking door. Oh, love it.
My remaining health potion. I don't remember how to do that though.
2d4 plus 2. You can just slash roll 2d4 plus 2, or you can use the little roll, the dice roller on the left side, and just click the 2d4. Hell yeah! 7 HP heal. That's enough to withstand one of those hits. Lily rushes out of the
While I'm
room.
in the hallway, do I hear anything or notice anything of any kind of like surprise attacks coming? 'Cause she did out.
Roll a perception check for me. The only thing you notice, other than the aches of your body and the sounds of battle through the doorway that you just closed, is as soon as you step back into the hallway, salt and pepper starts to rain down on you again, stinging into your open wounds.
Ooh, oh no,
Oh, no.
salt in the wounds. Literal.
Yes.
At
Alright.
the end of Lily's turn, the Strigonona, covered in wounds, ripping and smashing these spiders that are all over her, yells out, "You've all been very naughty! No sweets for you!" But even though she says that, you see as the room begins to fill with a pervasive pink gas. And I need everyone in the room, so not Lily,
Oh, well done, Lily.
Hey!
to
Racist.
make me a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Or be poisoned. So if you are immune to the poisoned condition, you do not have to make the saving throw.
This
It's
saving throw
nice.
section
I could
thing.
love it.
That's it.
What?
This is the
Yeah.
saving throw section.
Wait, how can
And
Guy
then-
be poisoned?
That's a
That's-
good question.
That's why that's why I made the statement of if you're immune to the poison condition, it you don't have to
I
worry
would
about
like
it.
to give my last 1d4 to
I am
Cassandra.
resistant to poison.
Oh, okay. Dolly, you can add a 1d4 to that 14, which you don't even have to
Yeah.
roll. You can roll it if you want, but you only need a 1 to put you up to the 15 to succeed.
That's the last
'Cause-
one.
Because Jay gave you Lindsay's last 1d4.
So Artorias is immune, but Guy is resistant.
Hell yeah. Okay, so Lindsay succeeds, Guy succeeds, Dolly succeeds, Nimdare succeeds, Artorias automatically succeeds. I think Kira is the only one remaining.
Come on.
She succeeds.
Yeah.
No one is poisoned by the
Yeah.
Snackies for Sweeties
shithead.
mythic action. Unfortunate for the Strigonona, she is the only person that is poisoned as she goes into her turn. Ah.
Poisoned herself.
No,
Oh,
well,
no,
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 she's
the-
poisoned
it's
from Nimdare.
Nimdare.
She was trying to even the
Nimdare!
playing field, but it didn't work out for her. She needs to roll a d6.
He's talking about this stricken on.
Hmm.
She
Nope,
rolls
that
a
ain't
1.
D6.
She does not regain her soul steal ability.
Good.
Good.
Eat shit. You
Yeah.
bag.
Agreed. Sucks to suck, nerd.
You tag? That's funny.
Oh, it's the end of my next turn, not her next turn. Yeah, eat shit, bro.
Meanwhile, Jack's trying to figure out how to kill me.
No, you're beyond her grasp at this point. The Strigonona's trying to figure out how to kill someone so she can eat them.
I like to imagine that Nimdare's curved sword is in the shape of a surfboard.
She,
Yeah, it's just Maui's hook.
she turns.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
She
Yeah, I like
turns to Nimdare, who is
That's me,
the
Nimdare.
most likely target for her to be able to hit and kill.
That's true.
Person who poisoned her.
That's me.
She is going to swing twice with her corrosive claws against you at disadvantage.
Okay.
A 14
No. No.
No.
and 11.
Also no.
That 17 would have fucking hurt too. Damn.
Well, I would have reduced it, but yes, it would have.
She is unable, due to the poison, is unable to find purchase on her target, and it is Artorias and Guy.
I said, you don't look so good, bro.
She's
Alright.
she's like swaying on her feet. She tries to, like, you can see her trying to come up with a retort, but she's out of it.
Yeah, that's right. She's fucking high, bro.
No.
We take advantage of her wooziness.
She's
and we
high.
strike out.
Mm.
A crit will hit.
I like that.
Don't worry, it's a little baby crit.
I mix a little LSD in with my poisons.
And then Artorias bites. You go bite.
No, he does not. Or
No,
she
he don't.
does- I don't remember
You
what.
do no bites.
No Bork bite from Artorias? No. Okay.
No, he was too excited about getting the chance to bite a cat and got distracted.
Damn, rip.
Guy and Artorias lace into the Strigonona, or attempt to. She looks rough. Lindsay, it is your turn.
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt.
15.
Name the free bolter. Cause he's free.
That's the last one.
15
Free bolter.
does not hit.
Okay. All right.
Man,
Well,
those are free? That is so good.
I get 2
Yeah.
free
2 free.
per long rest.
2 free level 2 spells.
So good.
Yeah, it is. It is great.
Did they upgrade
bonus
as you
action
level?
luminous arrow. 26.
26 will hit. 6 damage. Guiding bolt streaks past. Luminous arrow finds its target.
More wine.
Thank you very much for the bits, Tiffany.
More
It's
Yo, Tiff.
back to you, Nimdare. At the end of your turn, she will no longer be
Nimdare.
poisoned.
Yeah, but that ain't yet.
That ain't yet.
The poisoned condition is disadvantage on skill checks and attacks, right?
So nothing from a defensive standpoint, unless you're trying to
so-
like force her into a skill check.
No, I don't know, baby. It'd be really funny if it was also saving throws, so they're like less likely to resist the next poisoning. But it's not. Okay. I am gonna Nimdare around.
He's
Um,
Nimdaring around.
I'm gonna squeeze through here. I'm gonna say shut up. I'm gonna squeeze.
I love the like imagery of like this big battle happening in the middle of her fucking kitchen, and Dolly's just over there swinging fucking backpacks of spiders and a fucking hammer, and Nimdare basically like rolls through Dolly's legs to get to the other side of this fight.
Box more.
And I roll.
Yeah.
And let's see. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again.
He gonna do it again.
I'm gonna poison my
Do
my,
it
my
again.
I'm gonna poison my Maui hook, and I'm gonna hook her. I'm a hooker.
I'm gonna hook her.
It's a 16 to hit, not quite as good.
16 misses. Her AC is
Oof.
17.
Well, that's okay. It's pre-poisoned for next time.
Pre-poisoned for next time. At the
That's
end of
all
your
I can
turn,
do.
she is no longer poisoned. Dolly, you're up. Your bag of spiders was a success. What else you got in the pocket?
Sadly, I don't
More
have
spiders.
I don't have any more spiders. They were great friends for a while there. I think I'm just gonna
What are you feeling
javelin
like
her.
trying to do? You gonna
like javeling and
jab her in the
javelining
face
her.
with a javelin? Hell yeah, do it up.
Yeah.
Roll again because you have advantage.
I have advantage.
Oh.
Mhm.
I forgot.
23 will do it. So roll your damage.
How do we do that?
You click that javelin. Nice.
Screams out. You take her in the shoulder. She's pissed. Still standing. Anything else? You gonna say where you're at?
It'd be like, I should convince her. I can't do it, but I should convince her telepathically to turn on the ovens because she's standing in the way. Not an option though, but
Kira,
You can try and push her if you want. I don't know where you would push her, but you could do that.
I'm good.
Okay.
Kira will take her turn. She likes where she's at. She likes what you all are doing. She's just gonna keep trying to stab the Striga in the face. At advantage, 21 will hit. Another 9 damage. And it's back to Lily out in the hallway, being lightly seasoned. You open the door, you see the battle continues to rage, has not moved much since you last saw it.
Hunter's mark her.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark. Done.
And I am going to attack her.
$15 will not do it. Do you get the second attack?
No, because I missed. You're right. I don't.
Gotcha.
I am sad.
No dice. You throw the door open. You try to draw a bead, but there's so much movement in the room in front of you. Guy and Artorias, Nimdare darting back and forth behind you or in front of you, in between the two. The Striga like duking it out with everyone around her, but also very much like focusing on this massive moose lady and this fucking kobold repeatedly jumping at her from this cauldron. Shot goes wide. The Striga Nona has no more mythic actions to call upon,
Yeah, that's right.
so it is directly into her turn,
Damn, get
where
straight,
she
bro.
will once again try to recharge her soul steel. That's 4. Fuck!
It's not a 6, man. I'm sorry, chick.
She tries to kill Nimdare.
Yeah, bring it on.
She no longer has disadvantage. Corrosive Claw,
No.
14 miss.
Dude, just hit me.
21!
If you want to hit something, hit me.
I mean, okay, that's fine. I will use my defense token to reduce that by 5,
Down to 4 damage.
and then I will also parry.
And you roll for the reduction on parry, right?
I mean, yeah, but it's superiority die plus dex mod, and my dex mod is 4, so.
Oh, then you're good. Roll it to let's see. I think you could. You should have done the parry first.
All right, well, I do the parry first then.
Yeah, because you would have completely negated the attack just off the parry.
All right, well, I saved my defense token then.
Do you get anything if you completely negate the attack?
No, I don't think so.
I know there are some like abilities out there where it's like if you completely negate the damage, you can do X or something like that. But
No, I'm not a monk. That would make Battle Masters actually good.
Yatta! Oh, I forgot about that. That's okay. We'll do that now. It's Artorias and Guy.
Okay, we continue with our assault upon the
Oh,
cat.
with his music. Why are you stuck on this one thing?
We have flanking?
Yes, you have flanking.
Oh. There you go. Nice.
And then Artorias bites out too.
Before Artorias attacks, Striga Nona's arms shoot up in the air. And I need Nimdare, Guy, Artorias, Dolly, and Kira to roll DC 15 strength saving throws or go 10 feet up in the air.
Trixie!
20, baby!
Nice.
That's a dirty 20. You definitely have advantage on this shit, right?
Ooh.
Does she have advantage on this because of danger sense?
She has advantage on it because she's raging. Strength saving throw.
You have advantage on this because you're raging, JK. Killed it.
Killed it.
Baby, we rolled the same. We rolled 18s. Baby.
Does Artorias have advantage?
He is not.
Okay. Kira and Artorias shoot up into the air.
Okay. How far?
10 feet up. Still in melee range, and since Dolly is so big, still in range to get the advantage, even though I don't think he needed it. He rolled a 24 on his force-empowered attack. But you are again, I will say, if you want to try to remain mounted on Artorias, you can, but he's affected by the anti-gravity, and you're not, so it'll be another strength check from you.
Just squeeze your thighs.
Yeah, basically. Squeeze your thighs and hold on type situation.
Will I affect him in any way, or is it just me doing stuff?
It'll just be you. He's going up regardless. I will say...
Well, sorry, I mean, am I going to be a detriment to his attack?
No, not at all. The thing is you're basically, I'll say, if you decide to go up and you fail, you'll drop and take a d6 worth of damage.
Okay,
Basically.
I'm gonna try and hold on. Fuck it, why not?
Fuck it.
Just DC
so
10.
What did you say?
DC 10 strength saving throw.
I'm so strong.
You're so strong. Yeah, absolutely. Grip the thighs. Hold on
I
tight.
clench my little gnome thighs.
Wonderful. Okay, so Guy is also 10 feet up in the air, upside down.
Just
Evading
permanently flexing.
actuators.
Wonderful.
All right, and Artorias bites at her neck.
Uh-huh.
Bam.
Bam. 8 force damage.
Nice.
He lunges for her.
Quick momento, I will be right back.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
No, he still evades.
All right, we're back. I love the beauty of the moment here. Guy slashes across Strigonona's back. In response, she screams, throws her hands up, activates her turn upside down ability, trying to throw all of these people around her up into the air. And succeeds on Kira and Artorias. Guy holding on for dear life as Artorias is thrown upside down into the air underneath him. And all it does is bring Artorias level with the Strigonona's throat.
Oh no! You're not supposed to bite people in the face.
Too late.
Gonna have to put him down.
Guy and Artorias learning real bad habits from their adventures with this party as Artorias goes for the throat and comes away with the Strigonona's esophagus.
Oh, gross! She probably
fine.
That's
And-
probably fine.
She keeps
And then he death shakes.
she keeps standing for several moments afterwards, kind of like turning around, like doing this whirl on these cat legs, right? Like facing all of her opponents like she's still fighting. But immediately you can see her body kind of like swaying back and forth as her life is ripped from her. And after a few moments, she crashes back to the ground. And promptly afterwards, her body shrinks back down to normal size. I love the fucking Final Fantasy Tactics Death sound. And that is the fight.
Ooh,
Wait, guys,
can we,
what was
can we
that?
roll to have a
No,
like a 6
okay.
somersault landing after the throat rip?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the people up in the air will need to roll regardless, otherwise they'll take damage dropping.
Yeah.
Because you're upside down, and if
Obviously.
you fail to like right yourself, you'll fucking drop on your heads.
I
So
assume acrobatics, right?
acrobatics
Nope,
check,
no.
yes.
Preston left the dog
Well,
food. up.
Artorias is not
No.
proficient at it, but he
Oh,
is going
no.
to fail miserably.
Oh,
I don't know what this means.
He's too distracted by the throat that
Oh.
he just.
Also for
Acquired.
Guy though, because you chose to stay on his back.
He left it, not me.
Let's email Jenny and tell her.
I ride or die with my boy.
Ride or die. Guy, Artorias, and
I know,
Kira all
but there
take
was
5
definitely a
damage
muffin
as they
sandwich,
crash to the ground. In the aftermath, as the magical effect wears off of them. And that is that. Away from the battle map. Change the music. And a few moments pass. Your wounds aching, panting breath over the sudden explosive exertion of the battle. And then you are left in this room with the corpse of the Strigonona and this purple kobold that you rescued, holding this shield, and Gladius standing on the side of the overturned cauldron as she crashes down onto it from the reverse gravity, gets up, looks at all of you, and a moment passes. What do you all want to do?
Hello, I am Guy.
And more importantly, are you okay?
She addresses Guy first. She kind of like, she salutes. She does this like chest slap with her gladius, right?
I
And
indicate the chest slap, noting it
introduces.
to memory.
No, she doesn't like slap your chest. She brings her gladius and does like this on her chest with it, right?
It's like a Dark Souls emote.
Yeah, and she introduces herself as Kira, and then she, in response to your question, Lindsay, she basically says, could be better, but no worse than any of you.
Speaking of which, who's the most hurt right now? Like I can't see HP
Really got
bars.
slapped.
Can't you see
All
HP
right.
bars?
I at range, I send Lily a healing word. Just pop off 7.
Wow, that is awfully brave considering we don't know if we're done.
She's gonna need to be healed regardless, brother. Like,
I'm
what
just
the
saying,
fuck?
you're brave, bro. You're like, fuck, man, we must be done.
If we were done, why would I be healing her?
I don't know. I honestly don't know, bro. I'm just trying to catch some sick waves.
Catch some sick waves.
I quickly scan the perimeter and search for any additional threats, utilizing the ocular pat down I learned earlier in the campaign.
Oh yeah, that's a good use of the ocular pat down.
Nice. Roll me perception checks or investigation checks. Anyone who wants to participate in that can like take a look around and see if anything is happening.
The perception.
Perception or investigation, up to you. Investigation would be more to like see if anyone's hiding or preparing an ambush. Perception would be do you hear
should have
anything
done
or see anything
investigation,
obvious.
But it is what it is.
15.
Also, the boy's sniffing.
Snip it up.
He just
Roll for the
sniffs.
boy.
He just sniffs.
Sniff, sniff, sniff. As far as you all can tell, your battle with the Strigonona does not seem to have called down upon you any other denizens of the hut, should there be any.
The kitty right there.
Citizens.
All right, sweet.
What cats do we have to find?
think
I
we
looped the
told
room.
you, Cat.
So she doesn't count as a cat, even though she kind of was a cat.
She doesn't count as one of the cats.
We released her from this mortal coil.
She's
And
the
she did
she's
have
the
cat
fifth
legs.
unnamed cat.
She has a
Sounds like
name.
some more
What are you talking
bullshit.
about?
There's a door at the back of the room, right?
There is a door past where the Strigonona was standing, leading south.
Probably where she keeps the best cat.
As you all kind of like look around again, you see this is a well-stocked kitchen. There's plenty of shelf space and counter space. It looks like this Strigonona was in the middle of cooking something. Eternal soup base that she used now scattered across the floorboards. And you see these two massive ovens that have now kind of like died down, no longer furiously glowing and spouting coals out before them, no longer...
She'd been cultivating that soup stock for decades, and we just threw
Bro,
it.
not the eternal soup.
Absolutely decades. Absolutely.
So are you telling me her soup is like sourdough starter? It just
Yeah, that exists, right? There are legitimately
thing, yeah.
like eternal soups where you just keep the soup base going and keep adding things to it daily.
Yep.
That's a
Wow.
legitimate thing. The most notable thing that kind of like sticks out within this otherwise very nice kitchen are the cages in the southeast corner of the room one of which you found Kira in. There's even a small pit, this little floor grating, and a small pit that is larger. Its entry is about the same size as the cages, but the pit itself is a little bit larger than one of the cages would be.
Any denizens within?
Not that you can see from just looking down it.
Anybody with denizen?
Hello in there. Anybody need help?
Hello.
No response.
We can provide help.
Kira from on
Especially any
top.
ethereal kitty cats that need out?
Kira from on top of her cauldron. She doesn't. She her eyes narrow about the kitty cats because she doesn't really know anything about that. But she does say, as far as I'm aware, she has no other captives but me, or had left.
So what's your story?
She looks extremely ashamed. Roll an insight check, Lily.
Hold on, I lost my sheet. Here we go.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let her put some drums in it.
20. Fuck yeah. So you recall that one of the side quests you were given was that a dying kobold soldier showed up on the doorstep of the Vea shortly after it arrived and prior to you being sent on this mission to get the Striga Nona to either pack up and leave or put her down. And that kobold had been begging for assistance because her contubernium, or her squad, had been captured by the Striga Nona, and she was eating them.
Man.
You see Kira standing on top of this overturned cauldron, and you see shame across her face. And Lily, it strikes you that she bears a deep-rooted shame for being the only one still alive.
Damn, that sucked.
Like,
Yeah.
she's happy that she's alive. She has that drive for survival, and now she's riddled with survivor's guilt.
Survivor's guilt's a bitch, bro.
So you kind of like ask that, and she shuts down emotionally. But it's plain to see on her face, the situation. At least to you.
Okay.
I look for cool shit.
Sure. Within this place, within this particular room, you all seemingly are unopposed at this current point in time. So over the next few minutes, Nimdare, you can just kind of like rifle around. Lindsay inspects the cages. You all can kind of like do whatever. You don't find anything in here that stands out of the ordinary, Nimdare, that would strike you as particularly important or useful. It's a very nice, very well-stocked kitchen, but it seems to be stocked with nice, well-stocked kitchen items.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
she's
not to
dead,
say
though, like,
that's not to say that you can't take any of those things if you want them. But it's just kitchen items, food, fuel for the stoves, that type of scenario.
all right, let me ask you this though.
Sure.
All right, she's a hag. She's
Yes.
a hag. Hags like to eat weird shit. Some things that people might consider poisonous.
Sure.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
does that mean I need to get something? Poison?
What?
Hmm?
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
I'm trying to angle for some poison shit.
Yeah, that's why I was I want some poison shit too.
Can I
Um,
also have poison shit?
I mean, yeah, I'm down to share the poison shit. I don't have a monopoly on poison shit.
You, I would say you find Nimdare, not odd food, right? Like not some poisonous roots or vegetation or anything like that. All of the ingredients that you find seem perfectly normal. Turnips, potatoes, various meats, onions, a lot of like dried herbs and things like that.
Yeah.
But you do find some kind of like already cooked food stored away in this little container, and it just smells wrong. There's just something a little off about it. And you think back to the initial hut, right? That little space that you all first entered into where you found
She had free poisoned food, huh?
so yeah, it seems as if it seems likely to you that this particular food, it might not be poison necessarily, but you wouldn't think that this food would be good to consume. Something is off about it.
Noted. I take it. Guess I gotta poison somebody.
Okay.
Good thinking.
So I will ask our little friend if she wants to continue with us or if she's going to follow the bodies out.
She kind of like snaps out of her reverie as you directly address her again. And she kind of like shakes her head and she says, "You're staying here?"
We have to rescue some cats.
She nods. She says, "Even if I left, I have no idea where we are or where I'd go. Safety in numbers."
Glad to have you around.
Can you speak to animals?
She shrugs and shakes her head, and she also gives you this kind of like
Not
weird
racist.
look where it's like, do you do anything other than just eat animals?
Well, the crows could have led you back, but that's fine. Hang out with us.
She sees Nimdare kind of like find this off food, and she'll say, "I wouldn't eat that."
Say, yep. Smells poison to me.
Most of what the hag made was tainted in some way.
I love a good taint.
Kind of like is
I know what I said.
she's unsure what that means. I don't think kobold terminology is familiar with the taint.
All right then.
Can I like? Oh, I can't see anything. Can I pull out a torch? I don't know if I have a torch on me. I can't see. But walk down this way. Is there any?
I walk out and activate my headlamps.
Activate.
It
They're just
looks
his eyes.
it looks like this hallway is a mirror to the prior one, right? The one that came out of the east wing where you fought Gorphus. It looks like this hallway goes west and then south
dirty.
to the west wing, which you have no idea what lies there.
I start sweeping.
While the rest of you are all doing stuff, Kira hops off of the cauldron and just kind of like nestles up to it and kind of like starts to bind her wounds, like she's gonna take a short rest or something like that, unless you guys decide to start moving elsewhere.
I mean, the short rest is probably prudent.
Yeah. I mean,
we don't know what else is
anything
up
with
in
it,
here.
But
Is there a Mr. Strigonona anywhere around here?
Kira shakes her head and she says, "What have you seen here?"
We saw Gorfus, we saw some cats, and then we saw you and Striggy.
The Striga would often complain about Gorfus and the trouble it would make. She would occasionally talk about her cats. But she'd also rarely mention feeding something called Tearmonger.
Eating it?
Feeding it.
Feeding it. Tearmonger. Did you say tearmonger or fearmonger?
Tearmonger.
Like it mongers tears like tears?
She shrugs and nods. As
Huh.
best I can tell.
Alright, well, it sounds like a cat, but, who knows with this stuff. Yeah, I'm with you. I sit down.
Okay.
I start eating non-taint food.
Non-taint food.
Yeah.
Kira's gonna take a short rest unless the party gets up and leaves. In which case she will go with you. If everyone wants to try to take a short rest, you're more than welcome to. That
would
is
like to.
entirely up to you guys.
I'd like to attempt that.
Okay.
Anyone else?
Is anyone else doing anything in particular, or are you all just kind of like sitting down and resting for a second?
Oh, that's okay.
Well, then I can't do nothing.
I mean, you can still chill. You
rest
can still being
time.
chill.
Yeah,
Still
but
be
then
chill.
no, whatever. When do I get my?
Artorias goes over and he kind of curls up next to
You get half of them back on a
next
long
to Warren.
rest.
Well,
Um,
Guy butchers one of the hag's legs and cleans off all the meat and gives a nice big bone to Artorias.
Yeah, what the fuck? No, I'm joking.
Kira watches you as you do that. She doesn't say anything, but her face definitely kind of like looks a little strange for a moment.
She's pretty sure she gonna die.
Oh,
And then she watches you feed that to Artorias. Then she walks over to the Strigonona and she cuts the remaining like calf muscle off the other leg and starts like gnawing on it herself.
Ew, the calf?
Yeah.
Fine, she's
Snack
down with work
time.
crimes. It's fine.
She's a kobold. She like
She was just waiting for someone else to grab a meal first.
She didn't want to be rude. She's a kobold
Yeah.
after all.
Of course, I'm a kobold.
she also told you all, eating the food might be a bad idea, but she didn't think about eating the Striga herself.
That's a good point.
Okay.
We could go eat Gorfus real quick.
I mean,
and
I
do the next
gotta
Gorfus.
doubt it tastes that good. but...
If you remember, there wasn't much left of Gorfus, and it was already being consumed by the trolls, the other
quite
troll spawn.
aggressively.
Yeah, he was a soup. Okay. If people are done rolling hit dice,
And he'll
the next 30 minutes to an hour passes uneventfully. Either because you are left alone now within the Strigonona's hut, or whatever denizens might remain within the hut are either unaware of your presence or uncaring of it.
All right, so let's take a quick accounting. How many cats do we have left to find? 2 cats.
Over the short rest, since I don't have any hit dice, I'm just gonna mend Artorias till he's full.
Easy peasy.
All right, what else do we have on here? We've rescued the soldier. We've dealt with the troll spawn. We've dealt with the Strigger. The Striga. So now we only need 2 more cats. All right, onwards and upwards. Let's go.
Okay.
Some cats.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Damn, stank room.
By this time, Dolly would no longer be super large.
Dang it!
And as you throw open the doorway, Nimdare, I get to describe a new room to you.
Describe it to me, please.
You throw open the doorway to find a bedroom shrouded in darkness. A mixture of mildew, grease, and rot permeates the air in this filthy,
Great.
cluttered room
My favorite.
with garbage all over the floor. Immediately, things that you can see in here is a cage, an empty iron cage in the southeast corner of the room. There's a doorway in the northeast corner of the room. And then there is a unmade bed in the southwest corner. And upon that bed, rolling onto her back as soon as you open the door, is a big, fluffy, white spectral cat.
I bet her name is Precious.
You would be very incorrect.
Damn.
Damn, is that Tearfang?
Okay.
That's
He's a
Satan.
killer.
Oh, it's
Tearmonger?
Fearmonger.
If anyone, I'm gonna legitimately throw it out. Everyone gets one
it's
guess.
just named Hitler, isn't it?
Everyone gets one guess. Whoever, if anyone gets it off of that one guess, that person gets 500 gold.
Well, now I
All
know
right,
it's not
so-
Tearmonger.
Do I still
Hold on,
get a
let's-
guess, even though?
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gave
absolutely.
me
And
the
new
clue from
new
Precious?
guesses all around. All of the guesses you've had previously are free information of what you know it's not.
So in my notes, I wrote the names of the first two cats, and I'm like, maybe there's some correlation. Absolutely fucking not.
You found Briar Tom and Rotten Peaches?
Yep.
All right, I think it's Maid Marian.
Incorrect.
Maid Marian, huh?
So like a Persian style
Yeah,
cat.
Yeah, big old fluffy white Persian-esque
Oh
cat.
God, is it Chewy? No, I'm sorry, I used my guess already.
I mean, Persia might be a good guess.
Is that your guess?
I'm
That
gonna
wasn't
make
a
that my
legitimate
guess.
Barbara cat.
Is it
Eh.
Persia?
Incorrect.
My guess is going to be Black Cat.
Incorrect.
Oh, Blackie?
Oh, Blackie.
Good old Blackie, the white cat.
Just said Shadow.
Cassandra Lily?
I'm going with Fluffy.
Incorrect.
About it. Give me a second. I'm gonna say powdered sugar.
That's a good guess, but no, that is incorrect.
She's
No,
right.
no 500 gold reward. I will
Flower.
say, as you all look across at this cat and you see it roll onto its back, look clearly aware of you, looking at all of you, kind of like in the doorway. You see its little collar and the little name tag flip over, and the cat's name is Thumbscrews.
Never would have gotten that.
No.
Never.
No. You could erase that gold reward by like
Look,
many hundreds of times.
I was pretty confident, but I didn't want to like.
All right, so if we see it
Thumbscrews.
there, I say, "Hey, Thummy," pss, 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 and I go for the collar.
Do they even have thumb screws in like fantasy times?
Nimdare,
Hello, that's
you
me. Nina.
say, "Hey, Thummy." Pss, 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 pss. Take a step towards Thumbscrews. The cat melts through the bed and is gone.
Oh, way to go. You scared it away.
All right, I freed the cat.
Is it under the bed? I checked
I
under the
freed
bed.
it of its mortal coil.
It just said
Guy
melted.
immediately gets down on his hands and knees, in the garbage, looks under the bed, and you see the cat has sunk under the bed to the floor below, but a little closer to the wall.
Okay. I
And it
stand
looks
back
at
up
you.
and I. Oh, okay.
It just looks at you with this kind of like knowing look on its face, waiting to see what you're gonna do.
Okay. Well, I stand
Right.
back up and I kind of start motioning and moving Artorias away. And I say, I believe it is scared. I don't think Artorias and I are the best fit for this endeavor. And we walk to the other side of the room.
Okay.
Probably onto this trap door, whatever this is.
That's a full ass cage.
No, I don't want to be in the cage.
Okay,
So
all
are
right,
you going
all right.
in the cage?
We just short rested, which means I get shit back.
Mhm.
I will wild shape into a
A mouse?
Ooh,
mouse.
is it,
Do I
is
wanna
it a male or a
die?
female cat?
Looks female.
Oh, seduce it as a cat,
Look,
Jay.
female?
Looks female.
I don't know what breed of cat it is, but I'll turn it to a cat that looks like his fur pattern looks like he's wearing a tux.
There you go. Yeah, seduce it.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right, I'll knock
Lily?
that. Wow.
Down into a handsome tuxedo wearing little cat.
Little white tip on the tail,
Uh-huh.
and I'll
Guy notates in his databanks that Lindsay is a handsome cat.
Noted.
and I'll slowly walk into the room, but like do that thing where I'm like actively avoiding eye contact, but like maybe I'll like as I walk past the door, I'll rub on the door.
He goes
Oh.
up to the bar, gets a drink, doesn't even look
Yeah.
over at her.
What's everyone else doing while this is happening?
I recognize that my approach is probably not correct. So I also will get out of the way.
Okay.
I'll walk up to the bed. I'll rub on the bed leg.
Sexual.
Okay.
And then I'll like glance over at the Persian.
It's watching you.
Brown chicken, brown pants.
I'll like do that thing where I'm like putting my nose to the ground, like I'm like kind of following something, and just use that as an excuse to get a little closer.
Roll me an insight check.
Insight. Very insightful. 22.
If you get any closer to this cat, it's through the wall.
Damn. Seduction technique did not work.
I'll do
while
that
that's
thing
going
where
on,
like
I wanna look
I do
around
the
the
cat thing
room.
where like I didn't want to anyways, and I'll turn around with my nose up and walk away.
While this is going on, I want to look around the room to see if I can find anything that's maybe related to thumb screws. Is it like a dish or maybe a little cat bed or like a little toy or anything like that that I can maybe use to help coax her?
Roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
16.
I'm going to use. Hold up. I'm going to use Built for Success to add a D4 to it.
Nice.
19.
19. Pretty damn good. This room is filthy. It is covered in just legitimate garbage. There's nothing in here indicative of ownership or need or anything for anyone. Not just the cat. Like, there's no books, there's no journal, there's no toys, there's no food bowl, there's nothing in here like there's a bed. Presumably, maybe the Strigonona slept in that bed, but there's nothing in here to identify any being as an active living member of this chamber.
Okay.
I cast Speaks with Animals again.
Good job, baby.
I have
I'll be
that.
right back. I'll let the pop out.
Okay. Do you have the spell slots for it?
Trying to decide. I didn't keep track of all of my spell slots. Is a Hunter's Mark a spell slot each time you use it?
Yes.
And would I have gotten anything back from the short rest?
I don't think so.
And I don't think I have any. But that doesn't necessarily mean that she wouldn't understand us. I'll come as close to the cage as I can here and sit on the floor in the gook and ask her if she's okay.
She just kind of like looks at you and kind of like tilts her head as you're clearly like talking to her.
Damn.
Doesn't move. Doesn't really react, just stares at you.
Take some of like the birdseed and baubles out of my pocket and kind of, I don't know, toss them around in my hand a little bit and then put them on the floor in front of me and then look at her.
No reaction. Other than her little like occasional head tilt.
I'll move them forward a little bit away from me, but still within like my grasp, but like
Sure.
closer to her.
Still no reaction.
All right, I'll scoop them up and put them back in my pocket. I'll reach my hand out to her and see if she responds.
You approach the bed.
No.
No reaction.
Ah! I think she's just gonna run.
Get in the bed.
In the bed?
Yeah, maybe they only like people in the bed.
All right, I'll stand up and ignore her and go. Oh God, I don't want to lay on the bed. Ugh! I
It's
will
probably
go
so
on the bed.
gross. It's
Lily,
probably disgusting.
do what you want to do. Don't let Zach suggest you into something.
But
Oh,
hold
got
on,
bed
hold on.
bugs.
This could play into one of my cards. Hold on
Oh,
one second.
okay. Or let him suggest you into something. That works too.
I will do this, but I am super creeped out by this,
Uh-huh.
and I will go ahead and lay in the bed.
You approach the bed, and all of the people around the periphery of the room can see as you approach the bed that the cat again seems very prepared to go through the wall. You lay down into the bed. The bed itself is not disgusting. It's just unmade and messy. The sheets are clean-ish. They're not riddled with trash. They are riddled with spectral cat fur.
Roll a 1d100 for number of bed lice you immediately get.
No immediate response except for the kind of like obvious tensing and preparedness to bolt.
Okay. Can this count as my mind killer? Playing into a moment or choose an action
A
based on what
fear you're laying, you decided to lay in a hag's bed with all the potential chances
There's gotta be.
in a room full of refuse and garbage. Yeah, sure, absolutely. I'll take that.
bravery token.
We just gotta remember that Lily, maybe not
Is
a
afraid of
clean
hag bed?
freak, but definitely skeeved out about laying in a questionable bed. 100%.
It's fair.
What do you do from there? And what is everyone else doing?
Are we-
I'll
Big
follow her.
thing.
I hop up in Dolly's like leg, shoulder, and then get into the horns and just kind of hang out there and clean myself.
Dolly, do you allow this Lindsay tuxedo cat to like jump up
I didn't
into
ask
your
for
horns?
permission.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You now have a cat hat from Lindsay, perched
Okay.
upon your horns.
It is him.
Like, I'm gonna waste a wild chip. I'm at least gonna be a fucking cat.
Clean yourself up? Yeah, absolutely. I'll say if you spend the next little bit of time doing the whole cat grooming thing, you can heal 1 point of HP.
Yep. I'll commit.
The Trigonona strikes me as the type that probably wouldn't be super gentle with her cats. So I'm gonna demand the cat come join me. Just like yell at it. Come on!
Hisses at
In the
you.
bed.
Immediately, as you kind of like use a commanding tone, everyone in the room just hears this.
No, we
Damn.
don't. Thank you, Discord.
Come on,
this
come on up here.
hiss.
I'm back. What happened?
Hmm.
Still
Nothing.
hissing the second time I asked?
Oh yeah,
Lula's getting hissed at.
unhappy.
Lindsay Cat is hanging
Getting
out.
hissed at. Okay.
Dolly's horns.
Okay, well, I'm gonna GTFO of this bed.
Okay.
And,
Lily hops off the bed.
You know what's on the other
I'm
side
gonna-
of this wall? Is it just outside?
Is she like
What are you
close
doing?
enough that I could just snatch her quickly from under the bed?
She's all but pressed up against the wall on the other side, and you saw her just like drift through the bed. So you have every reason to believe that she could just bolt through the wall. As soon as a hand like goes under the bed, she's prepared to GTFO.
You
Right.
don't feel good.
I don't know. I don't know the solution.
I don't have any
So,
spell
Walk
slots.
over
I-
here and open the door.
Walk over there, open the door.
Yeah, I'm dry.
You
bro.
reveal another small chamber.
Can't see shit.
And within this chamber, you see it looks like a smaller guest room, but this, unlike the other room, is relatively clean. There's still a bit of garbage kind of like piled up in the corner of the room. There's an old straw mattress in the northwest corner of the room. Doesn't look significantly better or worse than the other bed. But you can see, kind of heaped up in front of the piles of garbage, is a small treasure hoard.
Ooh,
Yeah, treasure! Woo!
treasure.
Actually- before I continue, do I see anything that I guess would belong to any cat, not necessarily just that one, but
Roll me-
any of the
Roll me an investigation check. Well, nothing, again, nothing like super indicative of ownership for really anything other than the items that appear to be a part of this treasure hoard. So
There's
no
the
like
treasure or
cat bowls or litter boxes or anything like that. That seems like an obvious sign.
another check to see if there's any like traps or anything. in
Roll
this
me a
room.
perception check. Fireball goes off in the room.
What? Really?
No.
Oh shit.
I was like, he really wants to kill me.
Lily, as far as you can tell, no
He said he
trip
wanted to kill
wires,
someone
no
tonight.
pressure plates, nothing like that. No little holes in the wall indicative of like poison darts or seems fine. It seems in your mind like the Strigonona was she ate visitors. She wasn't worried about trapping her hut for the inevitability of her death and then people looting her place.
Fair. Hey guys, there's a bunch of treasure in here.
Treasure.
See any little baubles or things that
Treasure!
That might what?
that my crows might like?
Yeah, you probably find a couple of little like shiny bits
Right,
or
lots
things like
of them
that
there.
that you could like pocket. Absolutely.
I'll take
Um,
those
kind
and
of
leave
refresh
that.
that.
room.
So I will say, the treasure hoard is large enough that it will probably take you all a few moments to kind of like rifle through the trash and pick out, the things that actually look interesting, and collect all of the coin that's just kind of like sitting about, strewn across the pile, that type of thing. Um, assuming that most people are participating in that, is anyone doing anything else specifically, or is it everyone just kind of like helping gather things up so that you can move on to the next thing?
We must gather.
Gather?
Probably just gathering for now. Yeah.
Gather?
Gather is to live.
Okay. You take about the next 5-10 minutes, kind of like just rifling through the trash, picking up stuff that looks interesting, sacking up the coin, storing things away, etc., etc. And it is at that point that, Lily, you feel a furry body brush against your leg as Thumbscrews, now being ignored, decides to come up to you.
Wow. Very cat-like.
Oh my
Much
gosh.
Very well.
Each of the cats has very particular cat-like attitudes.
There you go. Is she watching me or is she just brushing against?
Oh, she's doing that whole like in between your legs, full brushing up against you, not a care in the
Like
world.
if you try to walk, you're going to trip.
I'm gonna try to quickly reach down and just take her collar off.
You reach down just to take her collar off?
I mean, I'd want to pet her, but I'm scared that if I pet her, she's gonna be like, no, and she's gonna run away. So yes, just to take the collar off.
You reach down, snatch the collar off her neck. She looks up at you with a look of profound betrayal.
Oh no, Lily!
Good kitty, sorry kitty.
The kitty
Can't believe
trusted
did
you.
this to her.
And then vanishes.
Ugh.
And you now have
Yeah.
Thumbscrew's collar.
Rest in peace.
I'll carry that forever. But
We'll carry
We have
it
the-
forever.
collar.
Okay, so if you are all okay with it, we will hold on to the treasure hoard until you all are done with the adventure, and then we can go through that whole process of figuring things out.
Yeah.
Like who gets what, divvying up the loot, that whole jazz.
Sounds good.
I do need to check something real quick.
There's a ladder that we need to get into the next castle. Check that.
Castle. Nope. No ladder. You found the Striga Nona's supposed bedroom and treasure room. What do you want to do now?
Back. There's another cat.
We're still one cat short.
Alright, well, we still got another little room, right? Like that hallway extended past with the kitchen.
The Western hallway. Absolutely.
The West Wing.
The West Wing.
Everyone head back through the kitchen and down the hall to the West Wing. Is that the plan?
That's the plan.
Salted
Fantabulous.
and peppered.
Go
How we're
ahead
going.
and move your characters.
Ooh, is it still raining salt and pepper? Or if she's
It
dead?
is still raining salt and pepper, and you have noticed that the hut still seems to be moving. You could still feel that faint kind of like movement underneath your feet.
I bet the
Hmm.
hut is one of the
Boreas
cats.
is gonna hold out like a bag or something like that. Try to gather up some of the salt and pepper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pull a bag open, it's like catching snow, but it doesn't melt immediately, right? Like, so after a little bit, you got a little pouch of salt and pepper.
Hell
The
yeah!
spices
We'll save that for
must
later.
I think
Let's see.
I'm gonna start trying to artifice some sweet food for you guys.
Nice.
Some sweet food with salt and pepper.
Shut up, Jake.
To the next area.
That's some true alchemy
Lily
right
opens
there.
a door into a big as fuck ass chamber.
Mm.
You open the
Big
room
as
and
fuck ass
immediately you smell the smell of wood smoke and animal musk. You see books
That looks
off in the
big.
far corner. You can
Fearmonger?
feel
Yes.
warmth in this room, cozy warmth. You see a fireplace to the south. You can feel another fireplace around the corner. And yes, you see in the southwestern corner of the room debris piled up
Debris.
that forms what looks unmistakably like a nest. And then you hear a mewling sound,
Like a cat?
like a cat that is unhappy.
We search for the cat.
You step further into the room, Guy. You see this big, plushy armchair sitting in front of this large fireplace. And just a little bit in front of the fireplace, you see a spectral tomcat mewling at the fireplace and kind of like batting towards it. And you can see the object of its desire is a tibia bone that it has batted into the fireplace and is now up against a log with flames licking at the bone.
Oh no, I know that pain. I jump into action to grab the bone.
You jump into action to grab the bone. And as you do, you're reaching into the fire. You take 1d4 fire damage.
I regret nothing. Do I
take
roll it? You rolling it?
3 fire damage as you reach into
Alright.
the fire. And pull out this slightly burned tibia.
I present it as though presenting a sword to
Cat
Mighty.
kind of like waddles up to you, like overly shaking its butt. Bats at your hand.
Skibbity
Bats
paps.
at the other hand.
Skibbity
Wait,
paps.
is this
Bats at the
this a
hand
ghost
again?
cat or a real
Like
cat?
bat, 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 bat.
Is this a real cat or a ghost
Spectral.
cat?
It's a spectral cat.
Okay. All right. As it's batting aggressively, I try to grab its collar.
Snatch that son of a bitch up.
Roll me a sleight of hand check with advantage because you are holding the object of its desire.
Sleight of hand with advantage. And I'm gonna use build
16
for success.
will do it.
Oh, it's too late. I already successed. It's 20.
You already
to there.
successed. You can take that back. That's fine. 16
Okay.
will do it. You reach out. Your hand darts out, snatches the collar. The cat does not look affronted in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Just keeps batting at the bone in your hand. Like,
I give the
Give-
bone to it as it fades away.
yeah, it's like, stop holding the bone, damn it! Give me the bone! And you release the bone as the cat is fading away. You look at the collar and it says Putrid Paul.
Oh, that's what I was gonna guess.
Damn.
You were gonna guess Putrid Paul?
Yeah. That was
uh-huh,
the what I was gonna guess.
Wonderful.
Got
I
it.
don't know who
Sugar
the
better.
hell- Who is Tiermonger?
There's an immense roar from the
Whoever's in-
ceiling above you, and I need
Ah,
Lily, Guy, Artorius, and Lindsay to roll a DC 14 dexterity saving throw as a conflagration of fire explodes directly on top of Lily.
Is my deck still the
Gosh.
same as the cat?
Fearmonger, we found him.
We found him. He's a dragon.
14
I mean, let's
as a
just
cat.
leave.
We
Like,
all died.
do we need to deal with the dragon? I'm gonna just
I might-
leave.
I might be in danger.
You're pulling a Lily. You're like, I'm gonna walk out the door and close it.
Pull
Right.
Lily.
I closed the door.
Oh no.
I don't have a lot of HP.
I mean, we could just bail. Like, we done. Was that all of our goals? That's all of them, right?
Yes.
A
is-
massive eruption of flame fires down. And everyone but Artorias. Nope, sorry. Lindsay also succeeded. Lily takes 23 fire damage. Guy
I'm
is
not even
knocked
in there.
unconscious by the wave of fire. Lindsay takes 11 fire damage, and Artorias, since he succeeded, takes no fire damage.
How much of that damage did I
Hold it.
take as the cat before it started rolling over?
Oh, a
into
cat has
day
1
health?
HP, so you took
Okay.
1 of it as the cat before it knocked you back into regular form.
All right, well, I'll take 10 health.
You see in the rafters above you, roaring after it spits fire upon you, a multi-headed
fucking-
figure.
She had a chimera here?
It's almost a dragon, but not quite. Oh,
Cool.
no. I need everyone to select their tokens and roll for initiative.
Ugh.
I really feel like we can just leave. I'm just gonna be honest.
And see if it follows us out.
I mean,
Oh,
look,
boy.
this was not in the job description.
You are right. It was not.
And we did accomplish all of our tasks, and we got the treasure.
Cool. I'm so glad you rolled such high initiative when you're dead. Now you're going to have to make a death saving throw first and foremost.
No. I rolled a 5. That was Artorias.
Oh, okay.
So take your little snide comment and shove it.
Ooh.
Well, I'm going to take my little comment and treat it as a suppository.
It is. Oh, I gotta roll for Kira. Also a 5. Wonderful. Tearmonger unleashes his dragon's eruption upon the clustered
Click on
party.
Tearmonger.
And it is immediately Tearmonger's turn again. Tearmonger is going to attempt to recharge his dragon's eruption. Recharges on a 6.
Nope.
Rolls a 3.
Oh,
try, though.
unfortunately, that's your turn. I can't believe you have to use an action to re-roll that die.
Drops down from the raptors. As it does, it is immediately going to move in towards Lindsay with its lion head and attempt to do a bad thing.
Don't.
Have you considered not?
I have considered it, but then that wouldn't be indicative of what this thing would do. I'm going
He
to
wants to kill, remember? He's out
Yes,
for
a
blood
20 will
today.
hit.
hit you with a 20. You take 11 piercing damage as this line sinks its teeth into you, and then I need you to roll a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Minus 11. Cool. And a strength saving throw. 14.
Picks you up, whips its head, hurls you this direction as if to throw you into the fireplace. You skid to the ground just in front of it.
Ooh,
Cool.
close.
Love it. Fantastic.
Moves forward, seems very unhappy with the doggo in its presence,
Oh, shit.
and goes to bite said doggo.
No, you leave Artorias alone.
22,
See,
12.
you go to bite
damage.
him when I can't protect him. That's messed up.
I had to kill you first.
He
Oh.
takes 12 damage.
And as one head bites out at
Oh,
Artorias.
wait, hold up.
Hold up.
He is going to Bort as it goes to bite him. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, okay. Second bite.
Fuck. Fine.
Take that 12 piercing damage, thank you very much. As one head goes to bite Artorias, another head goes to bite Lily. It's a 19.
Hey, not a 20. Can't believe it.
I'm down.
Lily goes down.
Oh, shit's going bad.
Immediately, right off the bat, 2 of your party are dropped in the wake of Tiermonger.
Yeah, but how many can Dolly carry?
And it's Nimdare's turn.
Nimdare! Woo! It's me, Nimdare! Alright. Let's see. Where's the dead gnome? Oh, he's way up there.
Round the corner.
Damn, we're on the outside, huh?
Round the outside, round the outside.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. He's got a big mouth.
Else.
He's got
And he-
several big mouths.
He likes to eat things.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna run at him. I'm gonna go toot toot. I'm gonna cut the corner. Toot. As I cut the corner, I toss the tainted food into him.
Toss the tainted food up into the air. Roll me a 1d3.
/ roll 1d3.
Right into the fucking center. The lion's maw snaps out, devours it in the air, and immediately looks ill.
All right, well, I hope it's real fucked up. Um, And I will continue here. Is that my that's probably my action, right?
I'll say it's an item interaction.
All right, cool. I use my action to feed Guy one of my potions.
As you move away, the goat head is actually gonna try to snag you with a bite as you leave
Yeah.
its range.
That's fair enough.
So its reaction is a 9.
I'm
Can't-
too fucking quick. I do a little kickflip
I can't
and
hit
a spin
Nimdare.
maneuver in the air, and
Goddamn
he just
kick-flipping.
can't keep up.
He just can't keep up.
Damn kick flipper.
And a spin maneuver. I
If
do a
only
spin
I had
maneuver.
rolled that 9 against Lily.
If only. All right.
Okay.
I force feed Guy. Enjoy your 6 HP and be alive, young auto gnome.
Young
Take
Autonome,
my
be
6
alive!
HP, and I live. Bum-ba-da-bum.
Guys up.
Ro-
And I'm
rotate.
just gonna look. I'm just gonna be honest, guys. We should probably skedaddle.
Don't pick me up.
Anything else for your turn?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, 20. Yeah, 30.
Okay. Are you heading back the way you came? Gotcha.
That's it.
Dolly, you're up.
Big D.
You walked into this room, and things immediately got real. You see this fiery explosion. You hear Guy go down, even though you can't see him. You see Lily go down after getting bit by one of the heads. You see Lindsay nearly get dropped after the lion head bites into him and tosses him across the room. What do you want to do?
You're not doing short rolls. So can I rage you?
I think rage is a long rest for charge.
I don't remember.
Where are you gonna put it?
Okay. What did you do?
I ran over, did a sweet spin maneuver, tried to poison the man, and got I force fed guy a potion.
Oh,
I don't know if you have a potion.
I don't have nothing.
You could. Okay, so here's I'm just gonna throw some stuff out. You could run over there and try and push this big man away, or you could you got push action, you got hammer and horns, you got stuff like that, or you could run over there and you could grab Lily and you could try and run, or you could run over there. She's dead. Well, dead. She's unconscious. You could run over
Unconscious.
there and you could run like down here and try and like distract the man away from everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna use my goggles.
Your goggles?
Wait, is that what they're called?
I have no. What goggles?
Zach's response: goggles.
What's the name of them?
Two big crystal lenses.
lenses.
What are those two?
Oh, the thing that teleports you to the other crystal lens.
Yeah, I'm gonna put one right here where I'm at. I'm gonna go to Lily.
You gonna give it to this chick? Since
You
she's out
could
there?
if
Stuff it
you
in the
want
pocket.
distance,
throw it
you
down
could
the
just-
hallway.
You could just throw it down the hallway. Yeah.
Oh, you could do that. You could just throw it down the hallway.
Let's try to get Lily out of here.
Yeah. So you could just like throw the other one down here and then go get her and teleport out.
Or if you
Oh.
want, you can just drop
you
it
want.
right where you're at. It depends on where do you want to end up is the thing, or where do you want Lily to end up is the thing.
Okay, I guess I'll do it down the hallway.
Okay, you can just just like flick of the wrist, chuck it,
Like at the
15,
wrist.
20 feet down the hallway. Not actively trying to like hurl the
Yeah.
thing, just quick toss.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna run over to Lily, grab her, and then activate it.
Yeah.
I have no memory of when we got this.
Into the
It
last
was around
campaign.
that time you stole the Velociraptor from me.
The Velociraptor that hasn't
Oh.
been used.
It was used.
Uh-huh.
It just didn't get to do anything.
All right. She runs over. She grabs Lily. She goes, "Let's go."
Okay, fantastic. Grabs Lily, and suddenly, boop, teleports, with Lily's body back to the other lens. Gone. Out of the
It's
room.
pretty sick.
The Chimera is like looking around, like the lion head seems very ill, almost violently ill. And the other heads are like, what the fuck? What?
Bro, they don't share a stomach?
Where'd it go?
That's weird.
Look, you may have disabled one head for a while.
Look, I'm happy with that. I'm just saying. I mean, I'm more than happy with that, honestly.
They have 17 stomachs actively.
That's a lot. I mean,
That's
I
a
believe
lot
it.
of use
Stomachs.
stomachs.
All right, Lily, death saving throw, please.
I didn't even keep
Uh-oh.
those full.
20 save.
Yeah.
That is a success. Lindsay.
Okay.
How?
I'm like coughing.
What are you doing?
Blah. And I look next to the Chimera and I'm like, and I summon into existence next to him using Wild Companion, a honey badger.
Honey badger.
Just to his south. Just I want something to just be like in its face and just like, "Wah, yeah, I gotta get you. I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Okay, I don't have I
You're
don't
not
have
gonna do
a
that.
I don't have a badge, a honey badger, but I do have a badger, so you can have a badger.
Yep. All right.
There-
So
there's
honey
a badger
badger.
for you.
and I'm going to run this way.
You're gonna run. Okay, gotcha.
If we're doing plan retreat, all right. And the honey badger is there just to run interference.
Artorias guy.
I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna hop on Artorias.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him to heal me. He's
Okay.
gonna use his last repair.
Yeah.
So 2d8 plus 2. Probably make a button for this to make my life easier. Excellent. Super low damage or low amount. Love it.
It's something. Is that your last one for the day?
Yes, it is.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
So, which head is currently all fucked up from bad meat?
Looks like the lion head is all fucked up from bad meat.
And it's got then a goat head and a snake head, or what is that?
I didn't share the image with you guys. I'm sorry. Here we go. This is what it looks like.
Hey, it's a dragon head.
The dragon head tried to bite me. so-
That is a special kind of chimera. It's like it had to sacrifice the snake tail.
Yeah.
To get us.
Oh, did I already see it try to use a reaction?
Yeah,
On...
sure.
Okay. Well, just in case, I'm gonna take my bag of salt and pepper. I'm gonna throw it in as many faces as I can get. Try to make it
Just toss
sneeze
the
and be
bag of salt and
stunned.
pepper. Okay. It's not as automatically reactive to salt and pepper as it is to food being thrown in the air. So let's say we'll roll a
I'm trying to get it in its nose. I wanna get- I'm gonna
I'll
make it
roll a
sneeze.
Constitution saving throw for it. It needs to be a DC 10. Because it's just salt and pepper. It only has a +3.
Really?
Okay.
It's shocking.
Rolls a 22.
Okay.
Um,
Regardless, I attempt to run.
does not
5,
seem
10.
overly perturbed by
15.
the salt and pepper.
Does the swang on me?
It does not swing on you.
Okay.
It may have 3 heads, but it only has 1 reaction.
Damn.
We're clogged up here, so I'm gonna run to here and stop.
Good boy. Fantabulous. Kira sees Dolly and Lily appear behind her. Sees Lindsay run into the hall. Sees Guy and Artorias rush past. Darts into the room to get a better look at what's fucking going on. Moves over, and then with her remaining 20 feet will shove Lindsay 10 feet down the hallway.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Well, all right. all right,
Clearly
cool.
understanding that everyone is running the fuck away from whatever that thing is. And we're back at the top of the turn. It's Tiermonger's turn. Let's see if
Honey
he
Badger's just like.
recharges. Does not recharge his Dragon's Eruption. Seems as if the lion head is out of commission currently. Bites at the annoying honey badger. Does the honey does it have AC, or is it
I don't think so. It's just. I think he just.
what's the thing? What's
It's
the
a
ability?
wild companion is basically find familiar.
He's meant to fly.
Oh,
Not anymore.
He killed the fly.
So I think I'm like at a
Yeah.
CR like half
it
for
dies
creatures.
instantly. It just is immediately snapped up. Immediately devoured by the dragon
And
head.
even still, it doesn't care, for it is a honey badger.
or it is a honey badger. Tiermonger also doesn't care though. Tiermonger is just territorial. And there's one more creature in its territory. The dragon snaps up the honey badger. The lion head is out of commission. The goat drops its head and charges Nimdare. And is going to make a bite attack against Nimdare.
All right, whatever, man.
It's an 11. I
Nah.
can't fucking hit you. I can hit
I said
everyone
good
else. I
job.
can't hit you.
Get on out of here.
And
It's
it
because
would,
I have sick moves, bro.
it would normally get another attack, but I am saying because of the cursed food that you fed it, The lion head is currently out of commission. That is Tiermonger's turn. It's Nimdare.
I say, see you later, sucker, and I disengage. And I shut the door.
Disengage. All right.
And shut the door.
I did. I shut the door.
Oh, okay.
Everyone is in the hallway.
That door's about to come exploding out.
I'm going to say, yeah, Nimdare, you might want to move as far as you can move, if you can move farther.
I don't know. Hold on. I need to go back then.
Yeah, you were there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as far as I can move. And I
Okay.
shut the door.
Dolly is up. Dolly, you have Lily's body in your arms. Dolly's not there. I'm assuming Dolly is going to grab her lens and just
She's
carry...
grabbing it and see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She goes.
runs down the hallway. Lily, death saving throw.
Oh shit!
You still have a dead member or an
No, just be
unconscious
alive, it's
member.
fine.
Yeah.
Oh, so close, so close,
So
damn.
close. So close to a 20. But regardless, that is a second save. That much closer to stabilizing. It is Lindsay.
Well, all right. We're done playing the, will she live game. Oh, never mind. I cannot move that far.
Are you done? Are you done playing that game?
Yeah, I was just gonna go force feed or a potion, but I can only move 25 feet with my tiny little halfling legs.
Tiny
so,
little
half-
halfling
yes.
legs.
The downside of the non-custom lineage small person.
yeah,
Indeed.
there it is. The thing that Zach has always been scared of for Dwarf. It has finally come home to roost.
It has.
Not scared
The
of,
5
which
feet
refuses to
matter.
deal with.
The 5 feet
The
matter.
5 feet
scared of.
absolutely matters.
The 5
all
feet
right.
always matters. Always.
Anything else, Lindsay, or is that it?
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna use my action to dash,
Sure.
then
Okay, do it up. Get ahead of the game.
Yep.
Artorias and Guy.
We ride.
We ride!
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I actually get ahead. And as we drive by, I'm going to dump a potion down Lily's throat.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I forgot what to do. 20.
I'm dead.
2d
Get
4 plus 2.
That's
5
you-
HP. 'cause
You
I
roll. Nope.
like
No, you rolled.
twos.
You rolled a 2d2 plus 2 there, Mitch.
Well,
I think you want to re-roll that.
A
7 HP, better. Yes.
little bit better.
7.
Little better. Kira absolutely is not gonna stick the fuck around. Will dash the fuck out of there. Which brings us to the top of the round. You hear a slam against that door. The door flies open, shatters. And Tiermonger is going to roll a 1d6.
Yeah.
Rolls a 2.
Yeah.
Does not recharge his Dragon Eruption ability, which he would have utilized to just flambe that fucking corner of the hallway.
Yeah.
And
bad.
instead stands at the doorway, seemingly territorial and unwilling to leave its room.
Yeah, that's right, nerd.
And with that, on the next round, now that Lily is restored to HP and no longer making death saving throws, everyone will be able to rush around the corner and away from Fearmonger.
All right, let's just leave. You guys want to just
Yeah,
leave?
we're
leave.
leaving
leave,
now,
leave,
right? Yeah.
leave. All right, we're gonna leave.
Yeah, we both leave.
Oh, wonderful.
Done poking around.
Oh, God. In and out.
No more surprises.
Got
Also,
putrid Paul.
as we're leaving, right?
Yeah.
How about fuck this place? Every 6 seconds, I cast Produce Flame on something.
Jesus. All right.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, arsing.
that's +1 to the arson trait for Guy, as he learns more from a second team member who likes to burn everything.
Interesting. Very interesting on the arson tree growth. What's potentially more interesting, Lindsay, is that you see the things you light on fire and burn. But nothing that contacts the hut itself seems to ignite or catch hold of the actual structure itself. So you light a heap of trash on fire, it burns, ignites, and then as it licks the wood, you see no scorch marks, no remnants, no catching of the wood itself within the hut.
The
Damn.
entire building is considered
Fireproof
magical.
house. I mean, it's
The
a cat.
entire building is a magic hut.
Oh yeah, I mean, fair, sure.
Magic item. Be destroyed. Not like that.
Quick, look for the deed to the house.
Look for the deed to the house!
It was probably in that
Pro-
nest back there. Let's not.
Yeah, y'all want to go back to the
It is
nest?
definitely in that bookcase in
Oh.
there.
It's on a you know those collars that have like message tubes on them. It's in that on the Chimera.
I love it.
Wait, so the Chimera is a courier pigeon?
I mean that's pretty awesome.
That'd
All right,
be a
let's
pretty
just
awesome
leave.
pigeon. Over the
We leave.
course of the next few minutes, the party is able to limp their way back out through the east wing, the remnants of Gorfus's lair, past the dining room, out into the initial hut itself, and then out onto the snow-covered porch, where they can make their way down onto the ground the next time the hut takes a brief moment to pause.
Pause.
And then,
Eh,
after you disembark from the hut, it prances away through the snow,
All right,
It'd be a
see
lot
you later.
better if it was on fire.
off to wander the hinterlands with only a single remaining occupant.
Yay!
Probably gonna bite us in the butt later that we left a freaking Chimera on it, but that's a future us problem.
Yeah, you know.
It'll
That's
probably
us
just
that
die,
has
right?
all their resources
I mean, yeah,
back.
if she was feeding it right, it's not gonna get fed. I guess eventually it'll bust out. Maybe it'll eat the cat house. Either way, that
Tiermonger
one part-
versus the cat house.
that wasn't part of the contract.
You're not wrong.
Yep, nothing about Tiermonger in the contract.
Over the course of the next afternoon, the party is able to reorient themselves, utilizing various skills, survival checks, etc., crows, and the like, to guide themselves back towards civilization. It'll take you another day, long rest, healing your wounds, restoring your abilities. Everyone can gain the benefits of the long rest. Before you
Yeah.
make your way back to that town near the Vea, and then back to the actual teleporting castle of the Vea itself, and report back in to the wonderful, complete success.
Right.
Not a doubt in anyone's mind. Never close to failure.
Had it in the bag the whole
Nothing
time.
left behind. Perfect
Straight A's.
execution.
Yep.
And all side quests completed
The letter.
for your mission into the Striga Nona's.
couldn't have done
And
better.
as your rewards, let's talk about rewards. So,
like
couple of
rewards.
things. For the main quest you receive the reward of a weapon of warning and a medallion of thoughts. So that is for your main quest.
Okay.
The reward for finding and releasing the cat souls is a greater healing potion per cat soul freed. So you got all 4, so you get 4
Oh, hell yeah.
cat souls. There is also a bonus objective for releasing all 4 cat souls. And you are given by the mysterious feline mage that gave you this side quest. You are given a minor ring of the major copycat.
Okay.
Cool.
It sounds neat. What's it do?
We'll get there.
Okay.
For defeating the troll spawner, or defeating Gorphus, you receive the reward that the various villages of the hinterlands put forward, an offering of 1,250 gold total in order to solve that problem. And for completing a daring rescue, we'll get into that in just a moment. So, una momento. I have to do the divvy. Okay.
Nope.
Gotta total the gold. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many players do I have? 5? 5.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, so that means that because of the loot spread, when we do this loot choice scenario, no one is gonna have to pick between gold because there's enough loot for everyone to get an equal share, which means that everyone also gets an equal share of the gold. Everyone gets 450 gold automatically.
Okay.
And then do the little loot share thing.
Right there.
Should have more than that.
I don't know. Did you mark down any other gold you gained?
I put this there, but I didn't put it in there.
Oh, well then now that in there.
What was that thing other than the weapon of warning? It was like
You're
what?
about to get a copy pasta of stuff.
okay.
165, 1115.
Okay, so I'm also going to put this into the chat because it's easier for y'all to read that there. So this is the list of items that everyone has access to. And once again, we're going to do this the same way that we did last time. I want everyone to... Oh, well. Doesn't work. I'm going to put y'all back on Striganona's hut real quick, and y'all can select y'all's tokens and roll for initiative.
Okay.
Select your tokens, roll for initiative, and that will be the loot order.
I rolled using Dolly's initiative. Hold on. Sorry, I need to reroll that.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, baby. Okay,
Ooh.
Lily, what were you looking to grab? Just
Baby.
so I know real quick.
Just so he knows what to take.
Select your token, and then click
I
that.
believe that happened last time.
Nice, babe.
All right. Everyone take a moment to peruse. I will go down the list. Just gonna kind of read things out real quick. So you find an old bent wooden broom, ribbon with cracks and bristles so stiff it might as well be used as a rake. You find 2 vials of a sticky black unguent that looks thick and heavy in the container, but it flows quickly when poured. Find a chubby, well-kept, white-furred, red-eyed rat in a wire cage. You find a case of ammunition of the player's choice, which has a fist printed on the front of it. You find 2 red potions. The red in the potion's liquid continuously expands from a tiny bead to color the clear liquid around it, and then contracts. Shaking it fails to interrupt this process. You find a well-designed, sturdy canvas backpack. You find thick, rubbery gloves with tiny raised bumps across their palms and small flaps of materials between the fingers. You find 2 red potions. The clear red liquid has tiny bubbles of light in it. And then you are given, as rewards, the Weapon of Warning, the Medallion of Thoughts, the Minor Ring of the Major Copycat, and then 4 Greater Healing Potions, which are all separate as pickups. So,
Okay, so before we pick this, remind us what we can do with the guild tokens.
So the guild tokens, you can turn in guild tokens for... let me double check the exact...
Hey, I have it in my notes. Here you go.
Points.
There you go. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 guild tokens can be used to get any common item. 5 guild coins can be used to get any uncommon item. 10 for any rare item. With DM approval, because there's some random shit in there, like an apparatus of Qualish, that I'm like, no. No.
What do you mean, no?
I don't. It's a submarine. I'm not letting someone be like, I bought a submarine. Cool, fine. You bought a
Like a
submarine.
submarine.
You're not taking it on the adventure. Get out.
It's a submersible, Jeremy.
Get the fuck out. All right, Guy. Top of the order. What are you picking?
So the things that are just descriptions, can we not identify those? Or are we just winging it and see what happens?
You're just winging it. It's part of the fun of the
Okay.
loot, generally speaking. You're aware of what's
well.
given to you, and the guild doesn't make like services available to be like, go identify all your shit. So
Okay, gotcha. Well, I don't
It's so
have
freaking
any.
cute.
Right.
Look
With
that
cross-eyed
cute.
number.
He's such a weirdo.
He has cross-eyed. I love it.
I'm gonna let me see what them gloves do.
Meh.
Let me see what them gloves do,
Those are
baby.
for sure like climbing and swimming, right?
I should have
Probably.
gotten a picture of that.
What them gloves
know.
do, baby? You find that those are indeed gloves of swimming and climbing.
Nice.
can
Which,
swim
for
and
the people who
climb.
don't know, allow you to climb or swim without utilizing extra movement, because normally those things cost double movement. And you gain a +5 bonus to athletics checks made to climb or swim.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is Lily. Gloves are gone. What you want?
I want the rat.
You want the rat?
Want you to know, I was gonna take the rat, and I was like, "That's exactly what Lily wants," and I can't do it twice in a row
I know that's
Oh,
what I want.
the rats.
He knew.
because you're a ranger. You want some pets.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Oh, the rats. The rat is a special item.
Is his name
Okay, so-
Willard?
It is a well-fed, white-furred, well-kept, red-eyed rat. And after experimenting with this rat for a little bit, you find that when you open the door to this little rat's wire cage, it will point its nose in the direction of the nearest magic item within 30 feet of it that isn't being worn or carried by another creature. And
Damn,
it
that's
will
pretty sweet.
continue to point its nose at the nearest magic item not being worn or carried for around a minute or until you shut the cage.
Little magic finding rat.
After
Magic
doing
Gathering.
that, it will refuse to do so again until it is pampered by consuming a piece of cheese worth at least 10 gold.
10
God.
gold.
What the
Dang,
fuck is
that's
this
expensive
cheese?
Lord of mercy.
Some premium ass cheese.
That's a year
Oh.
of peasant food. A 10 gold cheese.
It is
That's a
referred to
family food.
It is referred to as the treasure rat.
Yeah, I bet it is. A whole year, family's
Oh.
food for a year.
I'll give you a copy pasta of that, Lily.
Thank you.
Lord
Yeah,
of
I
mercy.
fucking wonder it's
Lord of
been melted
mercy.
and pampered.
All right, Dolly's up next. Dolly, of the remaining items,
want-
what do you want?
I want the 2 red potions. The clear red liquid has tiny bubbles of light in it.
Okay, gotcha. Which ones are those? That. Feels so appropriate. Dolly got a taste of what it's like to be real big.
Is it?
They are 2 potions of growth, which will put the enlarge status on you.
Yay!
Yeah,
That's pretty sweet.
that saves me spell
Nice.
slots.
It will again, like I did last time, I'll make sure to send each of these out to everyone tomorrow with a synopsis or an explanation in case people don't know what they do. Yeah, so no need to write anything down at this particular point in time. Lindsay is up next.
I would like to know what the minor ring of Major Copycat does.
Damn it. I was going to take that one. I'm jealous. Unless
This
it's
is an
bad. then I'm not
uncommon
jealous.
magic item. It requires attunement. You gain the ability to channel energy from allies to cast spells, even if you normally can't cast those spells or cast spells, period. When an ally within 60 feet of you casts a spell that you normally can't cast, that is 2nd level or lower, and that requires 10 gold pieces or fewer in material components, you may use a reaction to cast that spell. When cast in this way, the spell is cast
Oh.
using your ally's spellcasting ability, spell save DC, and spell attack bonus as needed. You decide the cloned spell's target as specified by the spell's description, and the spell originates from you. After you use this ability, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest.
Damn, too bad he's the only caster.
Does it take a spell slot to do so?
Takes nothing but a reaction.
So,
Damn,
like,
that's so
people that
good.
don't even cast spells can do it.
Oh,
And he
I
is
should've-
not the only
Carry-
caster.
carry a fucking mirror?
Lily also casts spells,
So does Guy.
and so does Guy,
Oh.
actually.
I guess
I want
that's
to
true.
copy some Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Right? Copying Hunter's Mark would be pretty dope.
That would
And
be.
that goes over to...
That'd be really good.
and last on the list is Nimdare.
And, I want the weapon of warning.
Weapon of Warning. Player's choice. Over to Nimdare. For those that don't know, the Weapon of Warning is a magic weapon that warns you of danger. While it's on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls, and you or any companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised, except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. It will automatically wake you up, wake you and any companions up that are in range if you're sleeping when combat starts.
You're a dog. I get to touch you.
Okay. Everyone
Wow.
re-roll again.
He's not feeling good, dog.
Select your tokens. Roll for initiative. Round 2.
Do I get advantage on this initiative?
No, you do not.
This is bullshit.
No, that would be unfair to the other players to always give
What
you
if Jake gonna take
advantage
the weapon
on
of
the
warning?
treasure hoards. Nope, no dice on that one. All right, did everyone re-roll?
No, I can't
I'm
get
going
my thingy.
last.
Oh, it's just okay. There we go.
Yo, Dolly starts.
I do?
The
Yeah.
Dolo.
Oh.
You got a broom, 2 vials of sticky black liquid, a case of ammunition, a well-designed backpack, 2 red potions, medallions of thoughts, and some greater healing potions.
She took the red potions.
There's
I'm gonna
different
do
red
the two-
potions. There's 2 different sets of red potions.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna do the 2 vials of sticky black.
Okay.
mm,
2 vials of sticky black unguent.
Dolly over here just want to get her drank on.
Yeah, I'll just, can I drink it? Done.
He says I'm popping bottles. Yes, I know you're
The
hot.
2 vials are oils of slipperiness. They can cover, you put them on you, right? And you and any equipment you're wearing or carrying, applying it takes 10 minutes. So you do have to take a little while to put it all on.
Yeah, 10
Yeah,
minutes
take
to put
10
some
minutes
oil
to
on.
lube up.
You gotta take 10 minutes to oil yourself up. But once it
Always
is
time for a
on, you are affected by the freedom of movement spell for
Okay, that's
8
pretty freaking good.
hours.
8 hours.
8 hours?
Freedom of
Holy shit.
movement
Wow.
for 8 hours. Freedom of movement,
That's pretty freaking
Cassandra,
good.
means that you aren't affected by difficult terrain, and your speed can't be reduced, you can't be paralyzed, you can't be restrained.
You become the juggernaut.
You automatically escape from grapples or normal bindings like manacles or things like that. And being underwater doesn't impose any malices on you. Alternatively,
That's
if you
real
don't
good.
want to use the oil slipperiness like that, you can just pour it out, like toss it out as an action, and it functions as a grease spell, which coats an area in grease and makes it all slippery and makes people trip and stuff like that. That lasts for 8 hours.
Significantly less
Damn.
good.
So,
Although that's a lot. So
Still interesting, just not
Okay,
as
well-
good.
if it lasts for 8 hours, does that if we set it on fire, will it burn for 8 hours?
potentially.
That's pretty
I
sick.
think
a
I'd
lot
go
of fire.
situationally with that one, right?
Damn, we can do a damn burning bush. Let's scare some heathens.
Scare some heathens. All right, Dolly, that is on to Lindsay. Lindsay, what are you interested in?
Medallion of Thoughts.
Medallion of Thoughts. Write what it says on the tin. It allows you to cast Detect Thoughts. So you can see what people are thinking. Lily!
I'm thinking.
No worries.
Is the ammunition that could be arrows?
It's player's choice. So it's a ammunition type of whatever that player wants.
Okay,
you
what
like to
does
shoot
that? What does
bullets
it do,
from
or
her
do I have
bow?
to shoot it to find out?
You have to take it to find out.
All right, I will take it. The ammunition. with
Ammunition.
being arrows.
They are RPGs.
These are. This is a case, so 20 shots of walloping ammunition.
What's wrong with that?
So it's basically like ammunition with a fist. When you hit something with it, the target you hit has to make a DC 10 strength saving throw or be knocked down.
It's pretty sick.
That's not bad.
I mean, it's not great that when they get knocked down, you could then have disadvantage against them, but
Well, if she's horde breakering, she's shooting other things anyways, right?
you know, potato.
Just depends on a situational scenario. And it's Nimdare.
And there, I'll take the fucking broom.
The broom of flying.
I knew it.
Really? It's a broom of flying?
The broom of flying.
Yeah, the
Bullshit.
only reason I didn't take it is because I'm already on a mount. So it's like, then the boys alone.
I was thinking this entire time, there's no way that's just a broom of flying.
I didn't say it's
Yeah,
not.
I'll-
I didn't say it's not
I'll
a
trade
cursed
you.
broom of flying, but it's a broom of flying.
I'll trade you for that fucking ring.
Magic, bro, I'm tempted.
I mean, it's open.
Could
I'll
be
leave it
nice.
open for you.
Whenever you cast Healing Word, Nimdare has a chance to just snatch it and also cast Healing Word.
Yeah, damn right. Guiding bolt.
Yep, gentleman's agreement. Trade?
Gentlemen,
Yeah, trade.
I love it. I love it.
All right.
Guy, you're up.
Let's see. All the stuff I was excited about is gone. Let's go with. Was there still a red thing available?
There's 2
Red
red
potions
potions, a well-designed, sturdy canvas backpack.
I don't need a fucking backpack.
'Kay.
This probably
Two-
turned out to be awesome.
It's a haversack, surely.
I'm gonna take some potions.
2 red potions. Go to Guy. These are elixirs of health.
Elixir.
Elixirs
Of
of
health.
health. When you drink this potion, it cures any disease afflicting you. It removes the blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned conditions.
Okay.
Everyone roll again, and really it's a roll for does
the
someone
backpack.
choose the backpack or not?
Oh,
Lily's in
it's
the
up to
running.
Zach.
It's up to Zach. Oh, Cassandra's gonna take it from him.
I mean, I'll bet my bottom dollar that's a fucking haversack.
12. Lily,
You know his ass is gonna complain when he gets back.
what would you like? Your
Do you
options
think he
are
wants the backpack?
a backpack or a greater healing potion.
Dude, I'll
The
take
mystery
a
box or the
greater.
potion?
I'll
You're-
take a greater healing.
You're taking a
potion.
greater healing potion, okay? Oh,
Dolly, do you want a backpack?
Dolly, do you want a backpack or a healing potion?
I feel like I need a new backpack since mine was ruined.
It's
That's
true.
Oh, yeah,
true.
it
Again,
was.
It had
so
bees in it.
thematic.
I'm taking the backpack because I need a new one.
So thematic. I love it.
I'm gonna
This
eat my socks. It's not a.
Eat your socks. A humanoid wearing this piece of gear can deploy the parachute within it as a reaction when falling, or as an action otherwise. The
Is Dolly
parachute.
humanoid?
Yeah, absolutely. The parachute requires at least a
He's
10-foot
moosinoid.
cube of unoccupied space in which to deploy, and it doesn't open fast enough to slow a fall of less than 60 feet. If it has sufficient
Jesus.
time and space to deploy properly, the parachute allows its wearer to land without taking any fall damage from any height. Once it's been used, it takes 10 minutes to repack. And I
You're gonna have to fall from
automatically
real high to use
know
that.
that this parachute is never going to get used by Dolly as an actual parachute. She's just gonna unleash it in the face of every fucking thing I put her up against for the rest of forever. She's just gonna be like, do I smack it? No, I don't smack it. I turn around and I fucking parachute it.
All that's gonna happen is everything we fight is gonna get covered in a sheet and then beaten to tar.
And I am so excited for that.
She's gonna launch someone off a cliff with the parachute coming out.
So
It's
excited
like
for that.
Two
to
Good
come out.
Men. It's like calling in
Oh,
a code
God.
red, beating someone to death with like coins in a sock.
Jesus. All right.
My big boy.
Nimdare Guy and Lindsay, you get greater healing
Greater
potions.
pot.
Oh hell yes!
I'll never
assist.
scoff at a greater pot.
That was next on my list anyway.
And the potions have come in pretty handy so far on this adventure. So everyone gains 450
$450
gold. You've all collected and divvied up your loot. Obviously, as per normal, your loot is now your own. It is your players, not just your characters. If you want to make a new character, you can transfer loot, gold, all that jazz over to the new character. That all stays with the player, and it is yours. You're free to trade items with another player. I would suggest that it always be a trade. Make sure you're getting something, right? Don't give away things for free. But
Yeah.
that is that. Congratulations, everyone. I need a victory sound, Jay. Do you have one of those loaded?
I mean, I've got
Liberation. I don't know if that's really victory, but close enough. Oh, no melon.
about
All right. Congratulations, everyone. You returned successfully from Striganona's hut, and you all leveled to 5th level.
Yeah!
Absolutely.
I nominate Guy as MVP for taking all the bites from the
So many
They
bites.
did probably say
huge
that.
troll.
Troll.
Otherwise, we would not have lived.
yeah, no, that would have been it.
That got a little dicey. Definitely got a little dicey. Thank you very much
I think
for
we
playing.
nominate Jeremy as MVP for allowing me to take those hits and not just immediately biting living things.
Oh, it just seemed like such a fun, appropriate thing to be like, look, if you're willing to take the bite, why not? Absolutely. He's a dumb troll. He doesn't know any better. Okay, that's it. Congratulations. That is Striganona's hut. The party again successful on another series of missions from the Vea. If we decide to continue on these random adventures, the next time the players will be finding themselves in a new place on a new mission as the Vea moves locations, and the players are sent to investigate the Burnock Mill.
Oh, by the way, are we calculating coins? Are we doing that? Are we doing that on stream or off screen?
We can do it off stream.
Okay.
Oh, guild coins. Gotcha.
Yeah, guild coins.
Yeah, guild coins.
We can review off stream if anyone has any questions or anything like that. I trust y'all to keep a hold of which coins you completed and which you didn't, and go from there. So if anyone has any questions about anything, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll touch base with y'all probably tomorrow, and we'll kick it off. That's it for this session of Where Evil Lives. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. We will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.